Our life truly has forever changed based on what we have experienced in the pandemic. We really are all exposed to factors that can lead to trauma. The first thing is even coming out of social isolation and physical distancing. I would say, the first real consideration is that would be in conjunction with like your medical professionals, just whether or not it is safe for you to go ahead and leave. For some people, within the next year is not the time period for them to go to crowded spaces and just take baby steps. Start with the grocery store, or start with the post office, and then graduate up to something like the beach or the park. Kind of increase your exposure to crowded spaces. A lot of people now will be taking into consideration what common spaces and common items that they touch with their bare hands. We're going to become more accustomed to just seeing people walk around with masks on more of a regular basis. Be mindful of those overall hygiene things that will help you to feel safe. Explore the idea with your employer of whether or not it's possible to go back part-time and gradually increase the amount that you are at work. What we don't want from like a therapist, a mental health professional standpoint, is that you throw yourself into the middle of the scenario and then you do have a panic attack, because that's going to make it that much more difficult for you to want to return to that situation again. You want to challenge your anxiety, but you don't want to fully activate it. Just be kind to yourself, be kind to your family, to your friends, because it's going to be an adjustment period getting back in. Kids are they might not express the fact that they notice your stress and your anxiety and your worry or your frustration, but they do pick it up. We are experiencing like the development of PTSD and anxiety disorders in real time. And so for a lot of people, they're not realizing that they are in the middle. I'm not saying that everybody is experiencing this, but everybody is experiencing a pandemic, which means we really are all exposed to factors that can lead to trauma. A lot of people will be motivated to try to reintegrate into the world and feel like nothing is changed and everything has changed. So it's giving people the space to be able to, really talk about their experiences, because that's really, really, really what's going to help us get through the transition period back to, the new normal in life after, a once in a century pandemic.